Hi guys, welcome back to the day 4 of our boot camp. I hope you guys are doing well. So we are going to wait for 2-3 minutes. Just alert your friends who have not joined till yet. So don't miss any kind of starting part or anything. Don't miss out. Just alert them all. Okay. Like waiting for 2 minutes. Just alert them all. Good evening to everyone. Yes, you have to increase the number. Just alert all your friends so we can start. And as mentioned, like today we are going to have a quiz also, like we did on the day two. So we have to match our pace little fast. So like today, we have to do the coding part little fast so that we can move on further. Good evening, everyone. Yes, quiz also today. Let's hope we first we have to do the like part of coding, and then if we finish on the time we will surely have a quiz. And like on day 2 we have a leaderboard. Same today we are also going to have a leaderboard, and that will be announced uh, in this platform. Like your name will be displayed on the screen, who's in the top. I hope everyone gets. Okay. No, we will nothing new. We will continue that only. Till that time, like whosoever has already joined, please you guys run all these cell before, so that once we write the code, you doesn't miss out anything. Like it doesn't show first of all, here you will be getting an option of reconnect here in this part, and then you just have to run all. And once run all, you just in the starting step upload the kaggle.json file which we have done initially, and then we can move forward. We are today going to implement the random forest and seeing what features are actually important. Like now we are advancing our model and doing some of the hyper tuning. Like we will checking that although we have checked through correlation, then too we are going to check which features are playing kind of most important roles in this, which are dominants and etc. And also we are going to implement algorithm known as random forest in this. Okay. It is a kind of like it is used in classification only. So like we have already taken a model like logistic regression. So apart of that, it is good, always good to take another algorithm also, for comparison on and hyper advancement also. So here now this time we are going to take random forest. And one important thing, like yesterday we have done the model evaluation, but in this confusion matrix we missed out. So we are going to first do the confusion matrix, and then we will move forward, I think. Okay. uh, Once everyone is ready, just message in the chats ready, so we should start with day 4. Just message ready. No, quiz point doesn't play any role in the completion of bootcamp and courses. It is just to check the activeness of all of you guys and maintain the energy among you guys so that you can learn fast. And also it is a real time check for me also that you guys are getting like in the day 2 quiz, you guys answered two question, last two question like 8th and 9th question, majority answered the wrong. So I also got to know that on which point you guys are lacking. So on the next day I just have a whole recap of that point. So that's the only point. And also to outshine your names on this platform, like who among have the fastest and the brightest mind. So just to look that we are doing quizzes. Otherwise in the evaluation of your project it doesn't have anything. You guys, if although you guys doesn't get a very good quiz, like have a name on the leaderboard, it doesn't play any impact on your project evaluation. Okay, so I think we should start. I think most of the guys are ready, like from as I told you, and like we missed the part of the confusion matrix tomorrow in the evaluation, so we will be doing that only. Okay, so we will be running this first of all, and then we will be implementing confusion matrix. So to like check same way in the heat map we are going to check what it does. So first of all run, then I will explain you guys what we are doing here. And today please try to match your pace little faster because we have to do the quiz also. Please don't say that it is going too fast. I will try to explain everything, but try to like do everything little bit quicker. Okay, so like when we run this confusion matrix, so first of all coming to the code, what each and everything stores here, like cm is equals to confusion matrix y test and y prediction lr, like logistic regression, what logistic regression has predicted. So here also we are evaluating like it stores the confusion matrix values such as true negative, true positive, false negative, false positive. These are the like outcomes we have evaluated from the real data and the prediction data. Then we have like SNS heat map, CM not true is equals to FD, and then we are giving a color blue. Like we can change any color, we can give red or anything. So here we are like it draws the matrix as a colored grid. Heat map earlier also we have done like here. So I think you guys have idea of heat map. What actually like here we have done the correlation, but here we are plotting the true positive and the true negative, like false positive, false negative. Like when you come to this, like you have 0 1 1 0, so these are the true positive and true negatives and so on. Then like coming to like this whole chart, uh, now this is showing our both model strength and the errors which our model has made. So the model strength here shows are the high true positive. The high true positives are this, like true and true, like both conditions are one when like it is showing that true condition in like in the actual data set also. uh, Yesterday, your code run without classification. You must have done any error in typing. Just check your code with this. So here we are having like true positive, like high true positive, like 93 out of, like if we are doing any amount of running like 100 or 90 or anything, we are getting high amount of true positive. And also the true negative also, like 0 and 0. What we actually want is this diagonal part. Like earlier also in this confusion matrix, see what we were focusing on this, and here we are achieving the highest. So when after training model we are coming here, the true positive is coming very much near to like 90, so it is very dark in color, whereas true negative is little bit in lesser in number, so it is coming in as light blue. Still the model is performing well. When you take out the ratio, still it is to be on a better side. Like when you add both these and then perform the ratio, you will get a very good ratio. So and in this we are also getting like we are doing the evaluation of our code. So in this, like we are getting zero, false positive. So like here it is giving some false positive, like whether when it is not actually the disease, it is telling the disease, so it is telling 16 time as disease. And here when it is or disease, like one condition it is taken as disease, and in that it is telling as not a disease 13 times. So these are the like few mistake, but comparatively, when you take these mistake in comparison to this, it is still very much lesser to the true positive and the true negative part. Like we can take like use case, if this data set is um, about predicting like defaults or frauds or even disease. So true negative, like the 16 part which we are having either, like it is kind of more critical because actual positives were missed. Example like disease not detected, only it should have been detected. And like in false positive, coming to this 13, it is can be like taken as less harmful, or like, but still it should have shown like prediction it should have. So now we are going to advance our model to check with the random forest also. Like one algorithm we have taken of logistic regression, but we are going to take another like also thing algorithm name as random forest. So now many guys were having confusion what is actual random forest. Random forest classifier is also in skyset learn only, it is built in algorithm. So it is an assemble machine learning algorithm in which it collects all the thing and use for classification tasks. Like it operates for by constructing a forest of multiple decision trees. Like every decision tree will give its prediction, and the like majority or average will be taken as the output. Like output the is in mode of the classification, or you can say the mean prediction, like regression of an individual tree. Like every branch will has its separate prediction, and taking the mean of its will be given to you. Now many people will also have confusion as what is assemble method, which I have taken earlier name like assemble machine learning algorithm. Like it is a kind of meta estimator that fits a number of decision tree. Like we can take a number of decision tree classifier on sub samples, like dividing into two and using an averaging. Like we can use an averaging to predict the accuracy and control the overfitting. Like we can like adjust the overfitting also of the whole system with this. So now we should move next to this. Okay, so we are going to move with random forest. So here also we are going to take, like it is already inbuilt in sklearn, so we are going to take it as assemble from. Okay, so we are taking as importing the like whole package from that, and then we are going to build the whole. and also check the accuracy, whether it is giving accuracy greater than logistic regression or lesser than. Like in logistic regression we were having accuracy of, yes, 84% approx, like almost 84% accuracy. So why we use, like, we have trained a model, basic information we have given in the logic regression, then upon that, like, a student has passed the class 1, and upon that then we are going to teach in the syllabus of class 2. Same way here we have done a basic level. Above that we will build the random forest. So in the most cases the accuracy improves. So here also we are going to see that it should, the accuracy should increase, so that our model get better with the time. And this same thing we don't have to face again. So here, like I have already told, random, it is an assemble of many decision trees, and kind of, you can take an example of a state in which many constituencies, like many cities all are together, and among that, like, separate voting has been done in every city, and a leader emerged from that, and above that, all the leaders, the majority of that forms the government. Same here we do, like voting together to predict the better outcome, kind of thing. Then we have just taken as like random forest model as short form, like a variable, in that we have done. And here you must be having like seen n estimator. Remember this thing, it is very important. N estimator is the, like, 100 trees in the forest. We are creating 100 constituencies in a state, suppose. Same way we are creating 100 sub trees or trees, you can say, in the whole forest of the data set, you can say like that. Like, just a second. Okay, so like we were on this. So it is like creating 100 trees in the whole forest. It is kind of, you can say, it is a parameter that has been set to, like, control the number of trees within the whole number. And here we have taken like random state 42, like earlier, which we have taken for the, just take the train data and the testing data. Like here, earlier also we have taken, where we have taken, just a second, random forest, like here we have taken the random forest 42. So it is kind of split between the test data and the testing data. So we have set a any random values, like before that it will be set as testing data, and after that it will be set as training data. Okay. Then as usual we have used RF, like random forest model dot fit, using the X train scale and the Y train scale, like Y train data and X train scaled data, like we, which we have done the standard scaleization, um, kind of unify creating a unified data, in which now we are going to train, like train the forest on the training data. So this fit keyword is used for the training on the data of X train scale and Y train scale. Hmm, what you guys are commenting? If someone doesn't have laptop, even if you have phone or a tablet or anything, so in that also you can do like Google. That's why we are using Google Colab, so everyone can do, either they have laptop or not. Google Colab is, you can operate on that also. It is a web based IDE, so you don't have to load everything on your system or have whole VS code setup. you can just directly do on Google Colab. It doesn't have any problem with that. Like I think on phone also it got run. Okay, attendance will be at the last as usual, last 15-20 minutes, and after that we will have quiz. Okay, so then moving forward with like here we are moving doing the prediction, like we are storing the prediction in y predict rf like random forest. Again we are creating a variable here, and in this we are storing the model predict dot predict, like we are doing a prediction function predicts the outcome for the test sets, like what the test results have come. We are storing in this on what, like x text scale data, like we are storing that. Like earlier we have created like checking the predictions and everything. We have splitted the data earlier only. So now final thing, like this we can do after training also, but have to check the accuracy also. Like if you for now, if you just remove this also and run, it will get trained, like it will get trained on the numbers on everything. Now here many people who have done the earlier boot camp of like image recognition and like where we have done on CNN and everything, they might be thinking like on that we it was taking a lot of time to like train the model and everything, but here it is getting very fast. So there like yesterday I read some comment like, so there we were training on the image, so that model has to load the image and then it has to work upon that, recognize that specific image, and there were not a single image, multiple thousand of, it is a simple text data, that's why it is getting trained so fast. Like when you get training with videos and audios and images, like any kind of media, when you take for the training as a model, when you go into an NLP and other things also, it will take time, but it is a normal like data in which you can do work. So it doesn't have any like it doesn't take very much time. So now once the data got trained, we will check the accuracy of that like model, how it has performed, whether it is better than logic regression, or it is like having a lesser accuracy than logic regression. Although many a times it is almost 99 times it is better, either 5% 10%. Let's see what the accuracy it has achieved now. So now when we run, it has achieved the accuracy of 88.58. So in comparison, when you see here, the logistic regression accuracy was 88 84.23, and but here we have achieved the accuracy of 88.58. So it is not very much, only 4%, but it is still better, like we have achieved a higher accuracy rate among them. So when we now like get the confusion matrix based on this random forest, it will give a better result in comparison to this also. You guys can like here only you have to like all these, you have to replace all this, and it will get printed on what data you have to get. Like here you have to get the y predict rf, and it will get printed. Okay, so you can like check the everything in the confusion matrix of random forest also, like earlier we have been in logic solution. You have to just do that same into the random forest. So now moving forward with this, we have done the we have done the twice ring, like first with the logic distribution and now with the random forest classifier. Now we will check which features were, as we have achieved a higher accuracy in this. Now we will check what all features were kind of important in this model training, like while model training, which all features were important to understand what, although we have done a correlation chart here, and then see what all, but among these also, which has the highest, uh, you can say, achieve the maximum importance among that. Okay, so now we will move with the, we can say, feature importance. Okay, so in this we have this code, and like this code is about finding which feature in, like input features only, are most important for the random forest models. So in this, first of all, here we have rf model dot features. You understand what is this rf model? This, where we have trained the model. So we are importing that model and checking the feature importances into the x column. Like in whole of this, you, if you see what actually this means, so it is kind of like random forest not only makes prediction but also tells you which feature, which input feature specifically, you can say, on which feature it is most relied, like which feature is most used to increase its efficiency in comparison to the logistic regression or the any model. If you have checked, like if predicting heart disease, it may say cholesterol, or even with age people get caught all these diseases. So which important is important, like in I think, I don't think in heart disease height doesn't matter. So in comparison to height, obviously cholesterol and age matters a lot, and even which type of chest pain they are suffering from and everything. So here we are going to just plot in x column, like x bar, all the features in the x bar. So moving forward, like feature important and largest 10 and plot. So we put these important values like into a nice panda series with feature names in, like on the bracket on the x column, like the base column which we have. We put all these in that as a label, all the import, like top 10 and largest features, like the top 10, like we have very much, we have lot of features, but we can't take all. So we are going to take the top 10 features, like the top 10 only might be relatable, or if you have a larger data set, we might be. Code will be shared tomorrow, like tomorrow I will share whole of this to you guys, so don't get panic. This code will be shared, and tomorrow, all those who have not joined the WhatsApp community, please join the WhatsApp community also. Like while prediction, I will share some templates, so like people might not be having some testing template, so I will share, and please be prepared accordingly to that. Okay, so please, if any chance you guys have missed to join the WhatsApp group, it is in the description, the link is in the description, you guys can check from that. Okay, then it is simply like we are giving a title of random forest feature importance and giving a command to show. So when we run this, see, it is giving the whole feature, like which So here it is giving ID as most important. Then we are getting the chest pain asymptomatic as second most important things. Then we have old peaks, like how much old it has. Then we have cholesterol, obviously in heart cholesterol is important. Then we have another things also as age, ca, tells, and other things, trust, bps. So these are kind of important features which we have faced among all the things. Okay, so now once we are done with the training part and everything, we will move forward with like what we have actually like trained data, like all the data. Like every time you are going to use, you are not going to load everything and every like from starting to this, you are not going to what you are writing. Can we just drop id from it? Yes, attendance will be shared after 7:45. You're right. So, like we have trained all this, we have trained the RF model, we have earlier trained the logistic model like LR model. So now we have to save it in a somewhere file, so it doesn't get like we don't have to again and again load all the things and train everything. So we are going to save the model into our environment. Okay, so in this we have this code. So now why we want to save the model, like uh, in this, although training doesn't take very much time, still you have to run all the blocks. So instead of retraining again and again, and we save the trained model once, like we are going to save the model once and then we can reuse it again. It's like having, if you like play any game, let's suppose GTA 5. So once you play for an hour or two and you like have enough of time and just you quit and go another day, when you come back, do you want to do all the missions from the starting? No, you want to continue from where you have left. So it will continue every time from where you have left. Okay, your is giving error on running. Please run all the shells and like all the blocks, and then check whether you are having any kind of typing error or everything. Like you can just get back to the video after this class and then check again. Yes, you can use the same data set. That's why I have provided the link also of the data set. Let me provide it again if you guys are not having. So okay, so do we use the same data set to our project? Okay, how can I do front? In this front end, you can like, if you want an easy way, you can do it through the streamlit. It is very easy for the beginners to do a front end part in this. It can be done easily, but it will like take some time, but it can be done easily through front end. Like you have to have very basic knowledge about front end, then you can do a thing. After running all, just go on the top and check whether you are uploading that kaggle.json file, like whether it's not got stuck there only on the first code only. On the first code, you have to upload the kaggle.json file for authentication. After that only, okay, you have to like go on the top and then check. Then we have some more. What is difference between the H5 saving and this which we are using? Okay, so the difference between both of them and lies in their purpose and obviously the applications which we generally use. So in H5 it actually what H5 full form is like, hd actually hdf f5. It is the hdf5, and the full form is hierarchical data format. So it is a file format like designed for storing and managing large amount of data. Like when we have data in like when GB or even greater than 100 or 200 MBs. So we use in that way that like when we have to store, like suppose if you have to store anything, like if you have to store some of your goods, you will take a warehouse. Same way we are storing that thing in the H5 format. But when we are this time we are using a pkl file. And like pkl is a kind of Python specific module. It is specifically for Python only, you can say, for like serializing and deserializing both Python objects. Like in this we can store the whole data set in a structured and unstructured way. uh, it first of all like see converts a Python object in hierarchy, same way it in the H5 do. But it in this it is a bit stream, like allowing the like it allow you to store a file or transmit it across the network. Like it can be transmitted over the network. So here we are using the Google Colab. That's why we are using the pkl file. I think you got your doubt cleared. Mostly uh, in Python we use H5 also. But when we use environment like collabs where we have to transport is it in the across the network, so here we generally use pkl. And doesn't like when we were doing the training of image recognition, like when we were doing working on image large data set, we can use their H5. But here we don't have very much thing to do with that. So we doesn't focus like here also. If you want, you can take the uh, H5, but it doesn't matter very much. So why import joblib? So joblib is basically to load the pkl file, like pickle file. So it is simply for use for loading the pickle files into our system. So when we run this, the system save the files. Okay. So now, like, do you guys just comment me in the section, like, do you guys want to have your own template or should I provide to you guys? If you want to have your own template, so I will guide you, like give you a code that you will receive a template, and in that you can enter the data, so we can have a prediction tomorrow. Just message me in the chat so I can move, like tell you guys. Okay. So maximum guys are telling that they want a template. So let's create a template also. Okay. So you guys don't face any, you like in from that you can like download, and then when moving forward, like tomorrow, either you can like generate some temp. sample data from any of the chat gp or anything if you guys want. So if you don't know how to enter that data and everything. Okay, so now moving forward the sample template. So here we will have sample is equals to x dot head, and this we have one, and then we will convert the sample to csv file which we want to like. It generally takes the csv file as the input, so we have to work upon that. Okay, so csv, I think most of you guys understand what is actually csv. So here we can just give a name to the file of part user template. Okay, we are giving the name to this file as csv. Then we are also like adding the extension which we are going to use. And when in this moving forward, so here we will take index as false. So this means that don't save rows number, like how many rows number we have taken. Only save the data and the column name, only the column. Don't save the rows. So here we are going to input the rows from our end only. So then the rows we are having the actual data, so in that we are going to have the our data only. Okay, so now moving forward with this, we are just going to print. We just know that user template saved as the name we are going to take. Okay, just as simple. So when we run this, oh, here I missed the equals sample spelling. Okay, so here the user data had got stored in the template. So now you can guys go access and see. Here you will like when you c- click on this files button, you will hear the user template says. From here you can go and just click on this download. File will get downloaded on your system, and you can open that file either using excel or google sheets or anything like, and in that you can enter the data. Okay, attendance. Okay, it's time for attendance. You guys don't forget about attendance. Yes, you can use vs code, but like you have to manage the things. Then you have to manage the like syntax and everything. Just a second. Attendance. Today is day 4. So here's the link for the attendance. I'm giving you guys a minute or two. Just copy this link in your tab. After that, we will start with, yes, you can use Jupyter. Yes, that's the thing. Who need attendance when one is getting good content? Yes, that's the spirit. Uh, Maintain this spirit. Okay. So let's move forward with this thing only. Your logistic regression is 64%. Is it a problem? Yes, it is a problem. When your accuracy is getting lesser than till 75, it is okay. Like you are telling the system, like your system is telling you, out of 4, your 3 answers are getting right. But if you are like getting lesser than 75, that means out of 4, your only 2 or greater than 2 might get right. So it is not a very good example. So check that where you're getting an error, or what mistake you are doing either with the data or what. And once you check with that, please improve that point. Template, I have guided you guys to create your template. Like, you guys have this template, it is only a sample template. You have to, it is a blank, I am telling again, it is a blank template. Let me just a second. Mhm. Hmm, Google Sheets. Yes, cholesterol plays important. That's why it has been involved in the top 10. But I don't know why it is taking it ID, because mm, it might be like from ID it is getting like which patient history, or like data sets include, like here are some biological terms also, and which even I don't know, like in my biology is not very much good. So that I can't tell that why it is. So it might be having some past history or anything. Just a second, let me share my whole screen. Is my screen visible again? So here you guys can like check. I have opened that template file, that same template file in the Google Sheets, and you guys can see like it has given a blank like hold. It has include all the like all the features which we have scaled down or like converted into like standard scalars of 0 and 1 and everything. It has given all the features. So it is kind of sub features, you can see a is unsloping and everything. So it is a kind of blank. You have to enter like any value, like you can enter ID as 12, then age as 45 you can take. Then take any example of 213 as test BP and cholesterol as 300. I don't know actual values. Like you can generate these values using like ChatGPT, or if you have any kind of doctor or any previous report of anyone, you can take that in this and fill it, and your sample template will be generated. So same template you. Although I will still share people who can't like generate the whole template again or generate some sample data. I will share the whole thing. Okay. So I think it's time for the quiz. Let me share the quiz link. I hope everyone is done with the attendance thing. Let me first share the quiz link. Okay. It's quiz time. Attendance copied and tell here. Like if you have any doubt, you guys just go and paste, like see the code again after the class ends. So this is the quiz link. Please join. Everyone join fast. Okay. Now, please don't message in the chats because in the link will get above and people will miss. Just join the link faster so we can start. Mhm. Let me share my screen again. Is my screen again visible to you guys? Okay. Everyone join the quiz with the link. And if in case you are not having the link, you can join with this code. Like you can like open the menti.com and use this code. Like if you have multiple devices, you can join with this. Just everyone join quickly so we can start. Join fast. Yes, quiz may include any question from day to one if you guys have listened very carefully. And all like on day two, I have received many feedback like time was given very short, so like only 15 seconds were given. So this time I have increased the time. So don't get like this time you will be getting enough time. So and all and again I'm giving just a disclaimer that this time the options I have given some in some questions I have given three options, like all the options look kind of same but the meaning is different. So be aware of like what you are answering, because a single question can ruin your leaderboard ranking. So be alert. I think everyone has joined. Attendance link is pinned. Like, okay, if you guys are not having attendance link, I will like you can go in the chat above and check the attendance link is present in the live chat. Only you can go and check it is present. Okay, okay. After the quiz, I will provide the attendance link again. Please have some patience. Let's start with the quiz. After quiz, I will again give you attendance link. Okay, don't get panic. For now, you guys can focus on this quiz. Okay, so I think almost people have joined the quiz. So let's start. Okay, so starting with the first question, here it comes. What does SNS heat map means? Actually, you can like code do. You have 25 seconds to answer, and you have to answer the question in speed because in leaderboard it matters. But be careful what you answer. Don't get confused between options and regret later. Answer can be a second or 2 second later, but you have to be correct. All the answers to be on the top of the leaderboard. See, that's what I was telling. Like 58 and 16 people got it wrong. Although majority have got it right, 106. It shows a correlation between the numeric features like which we have plotted earlier. So it is showing the correlation between everyone. So now let's see the leaderboard of our first question. So we have Mohit Vyas as the leaderboard topper, and then Madhav, Pranav, Sagar, Alpanayam, Suyesh, Krishna. Guys, I tell you, please join with your original name, so your name can be shown on the leaderboard. And what is the use of using any masked name? So when it doesn't come on the leaderboard. Okay, so coming with the second question, I think almost already. Moving with the second question. So we have question. What is the purpose of one hot encoding? Be fast. One hot encoding. This topic we have taken several times. Like we have talked about on this more than I think 5 to 6 times. Only 10 seconds left. Answer quickly so we don't miss anything. Oh, nice. Almost have got it correct, but some have got wrong. As I told you, options might confuse like here normalized numeric data and here converts the categorical value variables into 0 1 column. So you might get confused. So please be very alert among these options. So let's see the leaderboard. Who remains on top? Again, Mohit Vyas is again second time fastest and the topper also of the leaderboard. Very nice. So let's move forward. Okay, moving with the third question. Almost ready. So, what the function used to split the data set into training and testing? This is, I think, easiest, but still the trick in the options. Like you might get confused in the option, but it's still the easiest, I think. You have 20, like 10 seconds. Wait. Answer quickly. Answer fast. Fast, fast, fast. Yes. Train test split. Nice. I think this time ratio has improved little better. Still, people are getting confused between data split and split data set. Okay, no problem. You guys can also work and get to this. So we use train test split while the splitting the data set into training and testing sets. Okay. Moving forward with the fourth question, I think. Okay, first we have to see the leaderboard. This time, who was the fastest? Ronak was the fastest. Oh, so we got now Pranav and Mohit were almost with the same score on the top. Like both are on the top having the same score. Then only 1 point difference between the Madhav. Then we have many more students. Okay, so let's move with the fourth question. Okay, why do we use standard scalar in machine learning? This we like yesterday class was all about this only. So I want majority to get it right. And this in this options are also very clear. Yes. To increase the model accuracy already 44 people have got this also wrong. It was clearly like scale the features so that have similar ranges. We are going to scale like Ali guys said only. I've tell you guys like it is kind of converting everything into percentage so that we can range. Now let's see who's the topper. Now this time we have Madhav as the fastest and he has came on top. And then we have Pranav, Saturn, Sagar, Krok, Ronak, okay, Muskan, Mick, Shraddha Shetty on 8th. Okay, so let's move with the question fifth. What does the following code do? Like logic LR model is equals to logic solution, and then we have LR model dot fit. Remember this thing dot fit. What does this do? A very clear and simple answer, but still the options are confusing here. You might get confused, so please be alert. See, as I told here, like options were confusing, and you guys got confused easily. So here, 47 and 53 people got confused among this thing. It is for the logistic regression training. When we start the training of this model with the help of logistic regression algorithm, we do this command. So let's see the leaderboard. I think this time leaderboard must have shifted upside down. So we have Vares as the fastest and Saturn D as the leaderboard topper on the top. So now move forward with the other question. What function is used to check accuracy of prediction? This is very easy. Oh, options are confusing here. So I think I hope that you don't get confused. Let's see. You have quite similar options to see who gets it right. Oh, surprising. Although options were confusing, still you guys made it almost majority have made it right. So it's nice to see that you guys understand what actually means. So let's see this again. Leaderboard. Who is the fastest? Sagar is the fastest. Okay. And Saturn Day remains top. So moving with the next question. Question 7. In a confusion matrix, what does the diagonal value represent? Answer quickly, guys. Only 12 seconds, 10 seconds left. Oh, nice. So let's see the leaderboard. Don't answer in the chats. Answer on the like this quiz platform menti.com. So here comes this time. Meenal Sinha is the first. I think last time winner was Meenal Sinha only. Yeah, I think Meenal was the last time leaderboard topper. Good to see you again on the leaderboard. And we have Sagar on the top, then Muskan and Varis and followed. Last time also Meenal came in the last 4 or 5 questions on the top. And this time again he's trying to back up things. See, good to see. So moving forward with the next question. What parameters in random forest classifier control the number of trees? This I have told specifically, so make it correct. And we have used this thing in code also. I'm giving hint that we have used this code in our code. So be alert while answering. Be fast. Only 1 second left. Here also 56 and 44. Like I have told in the code also, like what we are using. Then also you are guys getting this wrong. This only like we don't have used only max jet on min sample split. Then why are you guys answering this? Let's see the leaderboard. This time Saga is the fastest. Good. And also leaderboard topper also. So let's move to the next question. I think ninth question. Second last question. So guys, be very attentive. Okay. So move forward. The question: why do we use a scalar using the job lib dot dump? I think this question people will answer right. It, the option and the question very much resembles. Okay. Still people like a whole lot of people, 51 people and 41 people got confused again in this. No problem. Let's move with the next question. Okay. No, first of all, leaderboard. So it is kind of end only. So we have to check. Again, Saturn D has come on the leaderboard and as the fastest, and Sagar on the top. Again, like Meenal has increased her rank significantly. Let's see with the last question. Like in the previous quiz, also she came on the top on the last question. So see, let's see in this quiz also can she come on top or whether which person comes on the top. Let's see. Okay, moving with the last question. Almost all are ready. Get let's get to the question. What does job.dump in rf model dot hard rf model dot plk do? Very easy question. Like I think this can be easiest question for the last question in comparison. So I want majority to write answer it correctly. Okay, nice. You guys have answered correctly. Some got confused with the load a model from the file. No, it actually saves the model. Okay, now the moment of truth comes here. The leaderboard. Let's see what's the final leaderboard of today's. Uh, Certainty has come on the fastest and the Sagar as the topper of this leaderboard. Nice. It's good to see you guys. Okay, so we would like to end this quiz here. And then, and first of all, congratulations, Sagar. Just a hint, the longer the answer, the maximum chance of correct answer. No, this is not thing. Next time, if I like, I will put wrong answers in as the longest. Okay, then you might got wrong. This is not any trick that the longer the answer it will correct. There can be a chances, but it is not always. So again, congratulations, Sagar. And I think some were asking about the link of the attendance. it is already, I think, pinned. The pinned chat is already. Just a second, let me get it. If you guys have missed also. Uh, Again, like you guys were wanting the uh, attendance form link. How do I test the AI outside the IDE? For testing the AI outside the IDE, you will require a front end and a host because you will require to deploy the model uh, globally. So, like, although you have saved the models, hard RF model and hard scalar model both. So you have to deploy it using like I would suggest personally to deploy it using uh, Streamlit, so it can be used easily and you don't have to pay also. So now for tomorrow, I think we only have portfolio and prediction part. So like in prediction, it will be taking some time because we have to compile all the things and check whether like tomorrow we will have live prediction demo and portfolio showcase. Portfolio showcase, that means we will going to push this whole project into your GitHub, and the sample readme will also be given, like how you guys can make your readme, and the link will be shared. Also guys, please be present in the WhatsApp community so that all those who don't have like that user template or sample data, I can provide them in group. Okay. If you need Google Lab tomorrow after the class, all the things like, and that in the GitHub link, all the notebook and everything will be provided. So like be chill and have some coffee till then. And after class, you will be like during class only. I will provide the GitHub link in that everything will be present. So just chill and relax. And now we are going to end today's stream. So tomorrow will be the last day, guys. Be present on time and don't like get delayed so you don't miss anything. Like tomorrow is the main part for which we are working from the last 4 days. The prediction part and also the showcase part in the portfolio. You will going to put all this. So see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Tata. Okay. Bye.